So welcome back to another My League rebuild here on NBA 2K20, and in today's video, we are going to be doing, I believe this is now my third rebuild battle within a week. So we took on 6 rings. I think I ended up winning that one. We took on TKE. I think we ended up tying that one, but he had an absolutely insane team. I mean, the dude borderline had 890 overalls. I definitely only had 7, so I'll probably end up giving that, that win to him technically. And in today's video, we're taking on Crushables. So yeah, if you guys don't know who Crushables is, you definitely should go watch his video after this, like without a doubt. He's a super underrated YouTuber in my opinion. He does basically pretty much what me and a lot of other My League guys do. He just basically does rebuilds, and they're super exciting, super entertaining, and I highly recommend you go check him out after this. So obviously the link to his video will be in my description. We'll probably also put a straw poll in there just to see, who kind of wins this. Today we are using the San Antonio Spurs. Very excited to see how we can do with this. Let's hop into this rebuild. So using the Spurs is like a really interesting thing. Typically in these like most 90s rebuilds, it's easier to do it with teams that have a lot of, young guys. I mean, given the Spurs do have a couple young guys here like DeJounte Murray, Derek White, guys like that, but like the DeMar DeRozans of the world who regress so super easily, Lamarcus Aldridge, neither of them are going to be here. As much as I'd like to, get both of them a ring, it's just probably not going to happen. So we're going to hop into this today. We take a look at this team right now. DeMar DeRozan, is he a free agent? Okay, he's a player option, which oh, wait, never mind. He typically always is in free agency, isn't he? I was going to say, he probably accepts that, but no, he's probably going to be going to free agency. So I'm probably going to try to re-sign him. It's the most 90s at the end of the video, so we agreed to do this basically off-season, season, off-season, season, off-season, regular season. So you guys are getting 3 off-season, 3 regular seasons. Kind of makes sense. Typically, when you do a start today, it's not that much because you do have to sim a whole season, but we just decided to sim to the end. Anyways, Lamarcus Aldridge right here, final year of his deal, definitely going to capitalize on that. DeJounte Murray, hoping this dude can become an absolute stud. I'm very excited because he's on a very cheap contract for probably the production value he's going to end up putting out. Derek White is, I believe, in final year of his deal. So we'll see what we do with him. Rudy Gay, goodbye. Like, again, I don't like getting like super cheesy in these rebuilds, but this is probably one I'm going to have to. So we're at the draft lottery right now. We were in 8 seed in the playoffs, so obviously we're not in the lottery, but some of you guys like seeing it. So the Timberwolves, Hornets, and Hawks are the top 3 picks. Set up to staff signing right now. Matthew Davis, you're okay. Obviously, I'd like to bring back Greg Popovich. That would entice me a little bit. You're good, and you're good as well. I thought only the Lakers had an A trainer, but I was wrong. So we get Greg Popovich back. That's obviously a pretty big one right there for us. So something I definitely can do, if I can maybe trade up and get a really good pick, it would be kind of important because we have an extra year kind of this year or in this video. So I know whoever I draft will probably develop up to a 90. So we'll see what we want to do here. All these guys are. Like, I'm trying to figure out who's under contract that I can really maybe want to trade. I think Lucas Samanich, probably Chimsy Metu. Again, I'm just trying to capitalize on the value. Keldon Johnson was their first round. Yeah, their first round pick in 2019. Lonnie Walker as well. So, oh boy, let's get into it. So I'm going to see right now if the Charlotte Hornets will accept this deal. Rudy Gay, Trey Lyles, our first round pick this year, which is number 17, and our second round pick this year, also number 17, just in the second round. Will they accept that? No, they will not. How about if I give you another second? Again, obviously trying to get this done with just seconds would be nice. Damn, I don't want to do it. Do I have anybody under contract that wouldn't mind giving up? I'd give you Samanich probably if they want to do this, and they agree to that. So we do have the second overall pick. That's going to be huge. I don't really know who I want to draft yet, if I'm being honest. I don't want to, just go classic and get James Wiseman because I kind of do that a lot. But then again, we do kind of need a center or power forward moving forward. So one of the two. And I know he's definitely going to hit a 90 in 3 years. He's the number 1 rated prospect. I got Anthony Edwards in a video yesterday, so I'm not going to do that today. It's probably either going to be LaMelo Ball or James Wiseman, basically whoever probably doesn't go number 1. So I'll stick with you guys in the draft here. We can see what ends up happening. Whoever does go number 1, and we'll probably just take the other guy at number 2. So we have 19 trade offers. No, thank you. Anthony Edwards actually goes first, so of course we have our pick between both of them. I hate getting him so much, but the dude absolutely is going to hit a 90, and it's going to be on a rookie contract, and that's just going to be totally key for a video like this. So he's going to come to this team. Maybe I should have tried to trade for actually 2 top picks. Maybe could have gotten Edwards or Ball with him. So DeRozan does decline. DeMar DeRozan does decline that option of, I'm probably going to bring him back. Quindary Witherspoon. I don't know who that is. That's like the equally greatest name as Sir Dominic Pointer, if you guys have been watching me for a while. So we are not going to go ahead and give him the qualifying. Jakob Poeltl, I will go ahead and give that. Eventually probably will be a good trade piece. So we're officially in the free agency. We actually have enough money for Anthony Davis if we really wanted him. I think it's probably time to move Lamarcus Aldridge as well. He actually goes up to an 87 overall at power forward, so maybe we can get a little more value there. So I do want to roll with Murray. I don't think Derek White's going to get to a 90. I know DeJounte Murray definitely can. Keldon Johnson probably won't. Aldridge is obviously getting traded, and then Wiseman's going to be kind of our guy moving forward. So it's time to trade Lamarcus Aldridge. Let's see what we can find. So I'm going to try to make a trade here with the Utah Jazz. I've slowly realized after doing a ton of these most 90s rebuilds that the best way to get a ton of 90s is to basically acquire guys on rookie contracts that are as close to a 90 overall as possible, because when you go ahead and do that, it still gives you a lot of salary cap space, and you can get even more, and then you can obviously just go over the cap. So Derek White and Lonnie Walker, probably not going to get me Donovan Mitchell straight up. Really wasn't expecting that. I'll also throw you Keldon Johnson, Chimsy Metu. Okay, they can't afford that. So it's going to have to be first-round picks for the rest of this. I will give you 3 first-round picks, and they agree to that. Donovan Mitchell, officially the newest member of the San Antonio Spurs. That is perfect. So our backcourt's kind of all set here. DeJounte Murray and Donovan Mitchell. Obviously, I want DeJounte Murray to start for at least 2 years, so he definitely hits that 90 overall. Mitchell, I need to hit a 90 definitely. So we have 3 pretty much confirmed at 90s at this point. I think Aldridge is going to be next. I know I said I was just going to trade him, but I tried to figure something else out. Let's see what we can do here. So Pascal Siakam would interest me a ton. I don't really know why in the world the Spurs would ever, or not the Spurs, the Raptors would ever consider doing this. Probably mostly because it's a game they might do it. They have money for Patty Mills. They can actually afford Patty Mills. I would rather not give up any more. I'll give you 1 first. I'm not giving you 2. Wow, they're not going to take that for Pascal Siakam, which is a little bit unfortunate. So I think John Collins is kind of my next option here. They're not interested. How about if I just give you 2 seconds? Come on. Oh, my God. And I'll give you Chimsy Metu. They agree to that. All right, John Collins, welcome to the team. That's obviously perfect because he will definitely hit a 90. So we're basically in the market for a small forward. But first, I do have one more thing I want to get out of there. And it's pretty much the easiest guy to get that definitely turns into a 90. Let me do that. So I just tried to get Mitchell Robinson, and I slowly realized I have basically no picks. So, damn, I might have to go ahead and sign somebody first. But let me just do free agency here. I definitely can still afford. Okay, so I can low-key afford Anthony Davis. He has 19 offers, one of them obviously being the top one from the Lakers. I think I would definitely go ahead and give him, a player option and no trade clause just because I don't really get a ton of, superstars in these rebuilds. So I would do this with Anthony Davis. And also, it should be clear before I do hit yes on this contract, even if he doesn't sign with us, when you give somebody no trade clause, you're very much able to still trade them. It's just they only go to certain teams. That should be said. Just because I trade somebody with no trade clause doesn't mean that I'm cheating or something. So we are going to give Anthony Davis an offer. Are we his number 1? No, we're not even his number 1. So not really much to worry about there. I think DeMar DeRozan's the obvious one. Well, oh my God, I can give him a lot of money. All right, how much are other teams giving him? They're giving him 4 years, $127 million. That's Toronto. Wow, Toronto's actually giving him a contract. How much was it? 4 years and 127. This is obviously 5. So this is yeah, I'll just give him a little bit more. So it still gives us $39 million to work with. Hopefully he likes our offer. Yes, he does. So who do I want to sign here that maybe could have some trade value? I think it's probably going to be Hassan Whiteside. Hopefully we can go ahead and sign him to this. I think that should be enough money. If he doesn't want to accept that, perfect. Can we afford both of them? Yes, we can. We have $756,000 remaining in cap space. So Jakob Poeltl is going to have to go. I'm honestly fine with that. Quindary Weatherspoon, that one kind of sucks a little bit. Bryn Forbes, I don't want to renounce. Oh, actually, I don't have to. Never mind. I can still afford Bryn Forbes. Well, that's a tongue twister. Anthony Davis goes to the Lakers. That would have been cool. So I'm going to make sure Bryn Forbes doesn't really get any offers here, and I still somehow have bird rights on Jakob Poeltl. Oh, it probably has to wait till after moratorium to officially go through. Yeah, Bryn Forbes is still unrestricted, and DeMar DeRozan and Hassan Whiteside are officially members of San Antonio. Did you say he's not interested? You chooch. I mean, seriously? All right, well, we're not getting him back, so I definitely have some trades to work on right now. Let me go make one of those. Now, I'm hopefully making this trade for a couple of reasons. Number one being, if I trade Hassan Whiteside for Mitchell Robinson, it's going to save me literally $32 million in cap space. Let me go back into free agency and sign more guys. That's the number one deal. They want a first-round pick, and they'll give me Brzdakis. I don't really know how to pronounce his name. Mitchell Robinson, welcome to the Spurs. I know it's a 4 overall difference. He's also, what is the age difference on that? It's got to be something crazy. 22-year-old Mitchell Robinson. I think Whiteside's probably already 30. So that's perfect for me going forward. We're going to run 2, monster centers here. John Collins is going to be good. So I know for a fact pretty much all these guys are going to hit 90s. I know DeRozan won't. So I think I'm going to probably package Patty Mills and DeMar DeRozan right now, and let me find that trade. So I'm going to take a little bit of a risk here. I'm going to make this move with the Indiana Pacers. It means John Collins is probably going to get traded. Domantas Sabonis and Malcolm Brogdon in a first-round, or excuse me, I'm also sending a first-round pick over to Indiana for DeMar DeRozan, Patty Mills, and a first. I'm making some risk here because I think Brogdon can probably get up to, he goes up to an 85 at shooting guard. So I think he can probably hit that 90, as my backup shooting guard, maybe. Murray, I got, some hopes on. I don't think I'm going to give DeJounte Murray a backup strictly because the fact is he's an 81. He's obviously, one of our lower overalls right now. So I got to, work with him a little bit. So I am going to trade Brzdakis right here for a first because I basically have, seriously? Nobody wants to. Okay, I'll get a first from at the start of next year. But I do need to move John Collins now. Hopefully first. John Collins also is low-key only 6'9" in this game. He goes down to an 85. Okay. Does Sabonis go down? Oh my God, Domantas Sabonis goes down to an 80 overall at small forward. I was just seeing. You never really know. So this is where things might get a little bit tough. This is, oh my God, what are these trade offers? What, like, these are okay. Michael Porter Jr. might be the option because I know for a fact he can definitely hit a 90. I think I'm going to do it. All right, that's going to be another risk we're taking. Obviously, we have a lot of risks here, but this, the extra season that we are going to have is going to be huge for us moving forward. So now we do have Keita Bates-Diop as well. Can I just get a first for him? Thank you. Perfect. Atlanta. And then I don't know why I can't trade Brazdeikis right now, but if the game doesn't want to let me, I mean, there's nothing I can really do about it. So, oh, now it will let me. I don't know why it won't. Oklahoma City wants to give me a first from, I believe that was the Clippers. So, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So we are on track for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 90s at the moment. And that's only at the moment. Do I have any cap space? Oh my God, and I have cap space. Okay. Okay. I think without a doubt, Gallinari is going to be the guy to sign here. That's probably the smart move. I'm going to give him a player option. He's probably going to definitely accept that. Danilo Gallinari, welcome to San Antonio. Unfortunately, you are going to basically be traded immediately. He goes up to an 85 overall at small forward, and I'm hoping that, I mean, what position do I even really want here? It would probably be another power forward or a small forward. One of the two. I just want somebody who's like definitely going to hit a 90. I don't think Gallinari is going to get there. So small forward or power forward, that would definitely hit a 90. Like, I could just get DeMar back, but he's not going to do that. D'Lo, CJ McCollum, none of those are positions that I need right there. Actually, no, low key, I could probably take, you know what? I am going to take D'Angelo Russell, and then I'm going to keep him at backup point guard because I'm actually fine with that. I actually probably will start him. No, I'm going to still start White. Or not White, Jesus Christ. Okay, so Okogie, and they want to give up 2 first. I'll take Okogie for now. So we're making that move. Again, we're risking a lot here, but I'm pretty confident in this team. We actually do have 9 guys, so that is going to be our rotation. I have to use a lot of untapped potentials. I'll see you guys at the start of year number 1 with the rotation. I'm going to play this one a little cheap, and I am going to send James Wiseman to the G League. I guess there's technically no rule against it. Maybe it's frowned upon, but a lot of things are frowned upon. So they actually do want D'Angelo Russell to come off the bench, which I'm actually totally fine with. He's going to still play 30 minutes a night. Brogdon's going to end up playing 25 a night. Okogie can play like 14. And then is there a center here? All right, there's not. So I'm probably going to go ahead. I'll just give Patterson here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give Patterson the minutes for now, and then there's got to be a center in free agency. Mason Plumlee, can I even afford him? I can. So Mason Plumlee is going to come in now. Let me redo this. Okay, I will set the rotation here with you guys. 30 minutes here, 25 to Brogdon. Plumlee's, I actually want to give Okogie more. 10 here. I'm actually only going to do 12 here. So I want these guys to develop a lot. Obviously, Mitchell Robinson's at an 85, which is perfect. Sabonis, he's like the one I'm really, really nervous on, which is, it's not good. And then Patterson's not playing, and then perfect. So, damn, we actually don't have a ton of minutes to give. I'm actually going to go 28 here. So 8 more minutes. Porter Jr. needs like 34. Mitchell's going to get there, so I'm not worried. And DeJounte, 22. All right, I'll give a 33rd here. So the minutes are spread out decently even right now. I know for a fact Wiseman will obviously progress a ton in the G League. That's what I need. And then I can move him to power forward. He'll definitely hit that 90. So, oh my God, I'm going like more strategic in this video than I have in a long time. But DeJounte Murray, Donovan Mitchell, Michael Porter Jr., Domantas Sabonis, and Mitchell Robinson. If you guys are interested in what I used in training camps, I forgot to show it. I sent DeJounte Murray, Michael Porter Jr., and Domantas Sabonis all to untapped potential. Mitchell Robinson rounds out our starting 5. Bench looks like this: D'Angelo Russell, Malcolm Brogdon, Josh Okogie, and Mason Plumlee. Oh my God, we're all set. I'll see you guys at the end of the first year. So we finished year number 1 with a record of 67-15. And typically, again, as I mentioned, records don't matter. Championships don't matter for whoever does win this rebuild battle. I think the biggest part of it is the more, like, when you're winning, obviously, like, player morale goes up and like that. So maybe it'll be +1, whatever it may be. It might come down to that at the end. So that's why I'm saying it's important. Whoa, I just hit my desk. I'm sorry. Giannis MVP, Anthony Edwards Rookie of the Year. Would have liked to get him, but I got him yesterday. I'm trying to, mix it up a little bit, even though I get James Wiseman every video. I know. So Schroeder, 6th man. Kawhi, Defensive Player of the Year, old friend here. Michael Porter Jr. does win Most Improved, and he's an 85 overall. That's cool. You like to see it. Greg Popovich, Coach of the Year. Okay. And, of course, we have to face the Lakers in the playoffs. Like, why wouldn't we have to face LeBron and Anthony Davis in the first round? So we take a look at the standings right now. Far and away the best record in the NBA, which is cool. You'd love to see it. Donovan Mitchell, Michael Porter Jr., D'Angelo Russell, Domantas Sabonis host. He's an 86. D'Lo's an 89. I'm not worried there. Porter Jr. 85. Mitchell's an 89, so we're good there. DeJounte Murray's already up to an 87. Perfect. Robinson's an 86. 87 for Brogdon, and then Okogie and Plumlee really don't matter. Team stats on the year: points per game. We were 3rd best in the NBA defensively, only under 105 points, which is crazy. Did give us the best differential. So I showed you that Lakers team. Like, give me Portland in the first round. Like, or give me New Orleans. Like, don't give me LeBron and Anthony Davis. Like, that's just not fun, but It's kind of how my luck goes in these videos. So we do end up sweeping them in the first round. Not much of a much easier second round matchup here with the Lakers having Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Montrezl Harrell. Like, it's a really solid squad. So let's see if we can take them down again. Championships don't really matter. I'm sure this video is going to be pretty long, so you probably won't really get any gameplay in it. So I do apologize about that for those of you who love gameplay. Maybe at the end, we'll see. Okay, there we go. Taking on Golden State here. Yeah, healthy Clay, healthy Steph, Wiggins, Obi Toppin. They drafted Kevon Looney. Wow, interesting. I would play Pascal at center probably. I mean, how tall is Eric Pascal? He's sitting. Whoa. Excuse me on that one. I have not watched a lot of Warriors games, wholehearted, like hand to God, but I did not think the dude was 6'6". Maybe they think they have their next Draymond here. I guess Draymond's, yeah. I thought Draymond was like 6'7", but it's an inch. Who really cares? All right, let's see if we can beat the Warriors here. Eric Pascal, 6'6". He looks so much taller because, like, I have watched some of his highlights before. We do beat the Warriors in 5. We got Milwaukee here and Giannis here in the NBA Finals. Bledsoe, DiVincenzo, Middleton, Giannis, Enes. Ooh, my boy Penis Canner. For my OGs who love when I used to call Enes Kanter Penis Canter, that's him. I actually had somebody ask me to put Penis Canter on merch, and I was like, dude, that just can't happen. Like, as much as I would love it, I mean, maybe I'll try and see, but I just don't think, first of all, that would be hilarious, but, like, you're not wearing that in public. Like, you're just not, but different discussion, different day. Donovan Mitchell, up to a 90, does win Finals MVP. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We're looking really solid right now. I'm very, very happy about that. Obviously, you know, the goal is to hit 890 overalls. I'm striving for a big goal here, but who knows? It's head up to the draft lottery. Maybe should have tried to trade for a team's pick that, you know, was going to actually be in the lottery, but not going to happen. We end up with none, which is cool. I don't even think we have a pick at all. So we're good here. I'm just going to re-sign or sign Eldon Stewart. I don't really know if we had him or not. Let's head up to the NBA draft now. See what we got going on here. So we have no picks. We actually have 1 first and 1 second left. Wiseman's up to an 86. You'll love to see it. So we're not going to draft anybody. I think that kind of goes without being said. I think Donovan Mitchell is a free agent, so that's kind of big. This is nice to see that I can do this right here. So Mitchell Robinson, Michael Porter Jr. are going to be coming back. Donovan Mitchell is basically our only free agent, I believe, that, you know, has like significant impact on anything. So let's go ahead and hopefully re-sign him. I'm going to give him his like little. Actually, do I want to give? How much money do I have right now? How do I? Honestly, I'm going to be totally honest with you. How do I? Okay, is it cap holds, or is it? Oh, salary cap table. Okay. So, D'Lo's getting paid a fat amount. Brogdon. So, I'm actually going to go ahead and give him his contract right now. I'm going to give him a real contract. So, why on earth would I renounce the rights on him? Like, the fact that the game automatically does that is, like, kind of weird to me. Like, it's a little weird and suspicious. Like, obviously, just because I don't give a contract offer on day one doesn't mean I'm renouncing the rights on him. It's a weird thing. And I know I have to go through all moratorium. It's a weird process that. Okay, he's going to go to the Clippers. I've clearly matched it. I obviously have the cap space, so only $90 million. That really doesn't seem like a lot. Oh, I guess it actually is. So, Nigel Williams-Goss is on this team. I really didn't even realize it, to be honest. So, we're pretty much cooking with gas at all of these positions. Again, I'm a little nervous on Sabonis. I don't see him get to a 90 a ton. Do we have 9 guys here moving forward, though? We actually do. I'm going to go ahead and trade Nigel Williams-Goss, I think, for just a first-round pick. So, you know, you never know when I can use one of these. Is there any way I can get 2, perhaps? I don't want to swap or anything. Atlanta's going to go ahead and give me 2. That is perfect. We're all set. I'll see you guys at the start of year number 2 of the rotation. So we're here at the start of year number 2, and our rotation is all set. I'm a little bit nervous here about Domantas Sabonis. I don't know why he's, like, regressing. It's like his morale's hurt. He doesn't even have a backup. Like, he's legitimately the only power forward in the lineup, which is a little weird, but we'll assess it in the offseason if it's really that big of an issue. DeJounte Murray, Donovan Mitchell, Michael Porter Jr., who's up to an 89. I mean, you love to see it. Domantas Sabonis, Mitchell Robinson, who I really hoping will re-sign with me, because I've seen it before where the dude just straight up refuses to re-sign with you, and that would suck because, I mean, we're literally on pace for 890 overalls. Malcolm Brogdon is another one that does make me nervous. That's why I'm playing him 22 minutes a night more than James Wiseman, because the dude's already a 91. He hasn't played a minute of an NBA game yet, and he's a 91 overall. Oh, you gotta love 2K. And then Josh Okogie going to be in here getting our final minutes. So, a little nervous, but very excited to see how it goes. I'll see you guys at the end of year number 2 of the rotation. Oh my God. With this team. Luka Doncic averages a triple-double on the year and wins an MVP award as we go 75-7. I mean, this team is really good. It's definitely one of the better teams I've probably built here on 2K20. So 75 wins, I absolutely will take that. But yeah, Doncic, surprise, surprise, Cade Cunningham, Rookie of the Year. LaMelo Ball, 6th man, is in Atlanta. Okay, I maybe would play him at shooting guard. He is 6'7". Kawhi is your Defensive Player of the Year. Whoa, he's in Oklahoma City. RJ Hampton, Most Improved. Greg Popovich, Coach of the Year. So I was unable to come to a contract extension with literally anybody. Porter Jr. I'm not worried about just because he's going to be a restricted free agent. Him being a first-round pick makes that. Mitchell Robinson, though, was a second-round pick. I believe 6th overall in the second round. So sometimes the game will, you know, kind of glitch per se and still give him a qualifying offer. Maybe it will today, maybe it won't. But I'm a little nervous about it. Standings-wise, yeah, we're the best team in the league, and that kind of goes without saying. Porter Jr. is an absolute stud. He's an 89 overall. Mitchell's 91. Sabonis is an 88. That's a little makes me nervous. Everybody else is pretty much good. He's an 89. So, like, his morale's hurt, though, which is so weird. Brogdon's an 89, too, which is cool. So, we got Minnesota here in the first round. Moutier, Edwards, Gallinari, who I traded there for, D'Angelo Russell, Vanderbilt, and then Karl Anthony Towns. Let's see if we can get by them here in the first round. Come on now. I'm just really hoping I can somehow pull 890s out. I mean, that would be really cool. That would be super cool, to be totally honest with you. We're up 3-1 right now, and we do end up winning in 5. Awesome. Moving on to the Western Conference Semifinals. Denver Nuggets, Jamal Murray, Derek White, Lance Stevenson, John Collins, Nikola Jokic. That's a really solid squad right there. We only took Michael Porter Jr. from them and did give him John Collins, so I mean that's obviously a pretty good trade-off for them. We do end up sweeping them right there, though. So again, 75 wins to 75 wins. The Clippers don't even. They don't have Kawhi, but they signed Giannis, so I guess it's a good replacement. They don't have Paul George either anymore. I wonder where he went. It's Cleveland and Atlanta over there in the East. We are up 3-0 right here on the Clippers, and we're moving on to the NBA Finals, and we are taking on the Atlanta Hawks. They are playing LaMelo Ball at shooting guard. I don't know how he won 6-man then. They added Rudy Gobert. That's a really solid team. Again, I think we're obviously, still better, though, and I say that we lose game 1, but hopefully, okay, seriously? There's going to be a series? We do win in 6. DeJounte Murray is your Finals MVP. So, biggest offseason to date. Yeah, I mean, I'm real nervous about this one. Real nervous. I actually never look at this. Oh, Chris Paul retired. Looks like he's kind of like the only significant one that's like really still in a rotation in the NBA. But let's head up to the draft lottery. I don't think we're going to have any real picks in this year's draft. Unless I just missed it. Yeah, I don't think I see Spurs anywhere. So, no picks there. Look at the Knicks. They finally do something right, and they win the lottery and get the #1 overall pick. Billy Hamilton. Let me make sure our trainer's still in A. Perfect. He is. So, let's head up to the draft. Again, I don't think we have any. Okay, I won't draft Joe Nobody. Relax. All right. Yeah, no picks in this year's draft. We do have a couple future first, though, in case we maybe can swindle on another 90. I don't even know. Wiseman's obviously coming back. And then Mitchell Robinson, I am a little bit nervous on here. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have a qualifying offer. Shayok, I'm not going to give one. Porter Jr. and Okogie, I'm definitely going to give one too. So I'm hoping it doesn't say he doesn't want to re-sign. It's definitely a possibility, though. Oh, moment of truth right here. I definitely have bird rights on him. Oh, my God. Thank God. He wants... What in the world? What in the hell? Oh, did I just screw myself cap space-wise? That's only an 84 interest. Why can I only offer him that much money? I have total bird rights on him. That's annoying. That's really annoying. All right. Might have to make some sort of trade here. We might have to do it. So if I'm going to... I mean, it's like, seriously, I feel like I still should be able to afford it. So, all right, I got to work on something. Let me see what I can do. So my one little glimmer of hope, I don't even know if this is going to work, is sending Malcolm Brogdon over to the Atlanta Hawks for LaMelo Ball. They want D'Angelo Russell for Rudy Gobert. Okay. Now, that's not bad, but I don't think I'm interested in doing that. I do have a lot of first-round picks, though. And this is definitely not even a definite if it does happen that he'll even hit a 9. Okay, they agree to that. That's a ton to give up. I'm hoping this gives me some more money to sign Mitchell Robinson now. I really am, because if it doesn't, I'm like literally totally screwed. How can I not give him more money still? Like, how? I just dumped 20 million bucks. This game makes no sense, man. It makes no sense. And I can give Michael Porter Jr. like, I don't even know how big of a contract that would be, but if he was restricted, I would be perfectly fine. I would be perfectly fine. Why would I renounce the rights on Michael Porter Jr. or Josh Okogie? God damn it. That sucks. That really sucks. But, I mean, we got LaMelo, I guess, at least. Like, it's just weird. I've, like, never seen that before. Like, am I really that far over? I should have traded him, but I guess that's my bad. Yeah, I probably end up screwing this one up a little bit. Yep, still can't. Yep, he declines it. Just like, really? All right, Porter Jr. is going to go to the Nets. I'm going to match that one. Thank God it lets me bring him back, I guess. Oh, man. Oh, man. I had this perfectly set up to get 890s, and, it's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. He looks like he's going to go to the Pistons. What is the contract they're even giving him? 4 years, 128 mil. What can I give him? What in the world? Wait a minute. First of all, why can I also offer him a contract on multiple days? How is he... This fucking game. Like, this fucking game. I thought I was giving... I did thought... Whoa. I'm having a stroke. I thought I couldn't give him enough money. He's just straight up not interested in signing with us. That's cool. That's cool, man. That's... You little asshole. Like, that's just ridiculous. God damn it. All right. But I can give Josh Okogie a... Like, actually, maybe I can get him back. I had no picks, though, because I just traded them all for... Oh, my God. I had picks, and I totally blew this. All right, I'm going to give Josh Okogie 125 mil. Let me see what I can do here. So we're getting offered Derrick Rose, who's an 86 overall for Josh Okogie and a second-round pick. I'm going to make that trade. I don't think D Rose is going to hit a 90. I mean, that kind of... I don't really think that's an option. I'm getting real cheap here. D Rose low-key goes up to an 88 overall, though. So whether it be... I just need somebody here. Like, who could... Oh, my God. I only have 4 trade offers. I'm probably going to, approach that at the start of next year. But for now, I don't even know what I'm doing here, man. Derrick Rose will definitely be traded. We'll see. I'll see you guys at the start of the third and final year. I am doing something a little crazy here. Derrick Rose is going to be traded for John Wall. That's going to happen. Okay, so here's my thought process. I can either trade John Wall right now. First of all, I'm going to move him to shooting guard, I think, because he goes up to an 89. So maybe if I can't find a better trade for him, I'm going to do that. Also, if you guys can let me know, have you ever seen that glitch before? Where, like, you straight up just literally can, like, you giving somebody as much money as, like, they want as other teams are, and they just have no interest? Like, if you have, please let me know, because that, like, seriously is crazy to me. All right, so at this point, maybe I'll actually keep John Wall and have him come off, or have him, maybe I'll even start him. I can probably see him getting up to a 90. So maybe D'Angelo Russell is going to get traded right now, because I think LaMelo Ball will definitely get there, and obviously I want to match a contract with D'Lo, because he goes up to a 91. So I just want to see what sort of trade offers I have. I have no picks left, so that's cool. I'm looking for probably some sort of big man. Clay's an 88. Ooh. Okay. Nurkic will actually probably get there. Shea, Bridges, Russell. Oh, I didn't realize Sabonis was in that deal as well. All right, that's just like it's a lateral move. All right. John Collins is probably going to be who I go with. Yeah, no way that happens. De'Aaron Fox. I'm not really looking. Oh, Bam Adebayo, low-key, I'll probably actually take. Or Rudy Gobert. Actually, oh, I thought that was... Oh, I keep getting excited because I keep seeing these guys, and I keep thinking they're both like 88s overall, or 88 overalls, but they're not. All right, Rudy Gobert is going to be... Or Rudy Gobert or Bam Adebayo. I'll do Bam Adebayo, just because I get him a little bit less, and we also get Precious Achiuwa here. All right. Okay. I'm gambling on John Wall here, and I'm definitely gambling on Sabonis, which makes me really, really nervous. I don't know if these guys are going to be able to do it. Can Sabonis, like, if I want to move Domantas Sabonis, is there any way I can get offered like John Collins? I don't even have any picks. I'll actually do Domantas Sabonis, and I'll give you Torrey Craig as well. Damn. Malcolm Brogdon can come back. Do I want to do that? I might do it. All right. Malcolm Brogdon is going to come back just because he's a guaranteed, going to be like a 90 overall, hopefully. I got a total logjam at pretty much every position right now. So I'm thinking I definitely need to trade one of these 3 right here. So let me figure that out. I'm sorry this is taking forever. Straight up, John Wall for John Collins. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted there. Okay. So it kind of comes down to this. I'm pretty nervous, to be quite honest with you. I mean, this is going to be 8 if we can get it to happen. I think we probably can, and we still have Precious Achiuwa. I need LaMelo to play well. I just do. So it's kind of, hindering on that. If it doesn't happen, because I know Brogdon will probably definitely get there. I can move Bam Adebayo to power forward, so I'm not worried there. Wiseman's obviously, fine. Collins should get there, no worries. I'll obviously check a lot of these at the trade deadline. I'm just going to leave the rotation the way 2K wants it. Here goes nothing. So 70-12 here in our third and final year. So not as, good of a record as last year. But again, I'm still so confused by the whole Mitchell Robinson thing. If somebody can please explain that to me in the comment section, if you know how or why that's happening, I would appreciate it a ton, because I have no idea. And I've been, on this basically same My League platform for like 5 or 6 years now. So Confuses the hell out of me, but it is what it is. Hopefully we still hit 8. Luka Doncic is your MVP. Emoni Bates is your Rookie of the Year. 85 overall. Dude's a stud. LaMelo Ball is your 6th man for us. So is he a 90? Perfect. Anthony Davis, Defensive Player of the Year. James Wiseman, Most Improved. He's obviously, yeah, he's a 95. And Greg Popovich, Coach of the Year. So I'm just going to kind of fly through these playoffs because, you know, this video is already going to be probably long enough. So I don't really plan on, you know, focusing on the playoffs too much. So those are our stats right there. Rebounds went to Wiseman and assists went to DeJounte Murray. So we do have Memphis in the first round. Morant, Javonte Smart, Dylan Windler, Jaren Jackson Jr., Steven Adams. Let's see if we can hopefully get by that team in the first round. John Morant's a stud in this game. Like, total stud. He's a stud in real life, too. But he like, progresses super well in this game, which is something you don't see of a ton of, like, you know, really young players occasionally. I mean, a lot of players do progress really nicely, but not into, like, the – I don't even know where I'm going with this rant. Clippers here in round number 2. Let's see if we can get by them. I think they have Giannis and a whole bunch of other guys. We're up 3-1 right now. Seriously? Okay, we win in 6. New Orleans here, Western Conference Finals. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, RJ Barrett, Ingram, Zion. It's a really good team. I think I saw they were starting Harry Giles over Jackson Hayes, which is an all-time crazy move. And then here in the NBA Finals, we got the Chicago Bulls, White, Williams, OG, Markkanen, Wendell Carter Jr. All right, let's see if we can take them down here, and hopefully we're all set. Oh, my God, seriously? We're up 3-2 now, and we do end up winning in 6. James Wiseman, your Finals MVP. So the moment of truth, do we have 690 or 890 overall? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 890 overalls. Okay. So even with me getting screwed by Mitchell Robinson, we still have 890 overalls. Could we have maybe gotten 9 if Mitchell Robinson didn't screw me? Probably not. But you never know. I cannot believe that just happened. Wow. So if you guys did enjoy it, you can leave a like down below. That would mean a lot to me. If you guys are new, please make sure to subscribe. Make sure you go check out Crushable's video after this. We're only putting a straw poll in if we, you know, tied with our overalls, or if he got 890 overalls as well. So I'm just going to hit him up right now. If he ended up getting 8, we can put a straw poll in. You guys can vote on our team. I'll just show you guys it one more time. Yeah, but this is the squad. I apologize about the whole shit show of a situation with Mitchell Robinson, but yeah, the dude just straight up doesn't like me when he's even in my starting lineup. Like, I didn't do anything wrong. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like down below. Leave any other video ideas down below in the comment section. So I've done these against a lot of YouTubers. If you guys have any more you want to see, make sure to tell me on my videos, but more like important as well, make sure to also tell them on their videos, because if they see it, they know people want me to, or like if they know that you guys want us to do it, it'll help a lot. So I think I'm doing pretty well in these challenges so far. That about does it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys all tomorrow.